So, good evening. We are back again with a second of 3 videos on the channel today. Make sure if you haven't checked out the last video about Victor Osimhen, do go and check that video out. It's the last video on the channel. Big up to everybody who is watching. Make sure you stick a big like on the video. Make sure you share the stream around, the video around. I always appreciate people that do that. And big up to everybody who is dropping the donations in via the thanks option. It's literally where the bar is for the thumbs up, the share option, etc. So big up to everyone who is hitting the thanks and doing that. I genuinely do appreciate it. And we can profit off of transfer news all summer because we love to profit, don't we? So yeah, big up to everyone who's doing that. We are going to talk about 9 players that are being reportedly sold this summer. I don't know how many more players he wants to get out of the club, but there you go. It is what it is. Cheers, guys. Big up to all of you lot as I sip on my coffee. Super windy day in Spain today. So if I go out, I'm going to have to put some rocks in my pocket. Otherwise, I'm going to fly off to Morocco. Because if you tie some rope around my ankle, you can fly me around like a kite. How about that one? But it is super, super windy today. Lovely and hot, though. Beautiful. And I can see the Rock of Gibraltar. Martin Odegaard is sat at the top of it. But let's talk about these 9 players. I'm going to do them in order of the list on the website. I can see them on there. Excuse me. Matteo Guendouzi. Well, we know he's going. He hit the clause in the contract that if he played, I think it was 30 games or 35 games, then they had the obligation to buy him. So that's done. 9 million euros apparently. Konstantinos Mavropanos, he's gone as well. Stuttgart have triggered that clause, so there's 3 million. So that's 12 million we've got in so far. Hector Bellerin. You've probably all seen the video doing the rounds of Hector Bellerin, Becky B, crying as he played his last game for Real Betis. And somebody put it on the internet and said, when you realise you've got to go back to Arsenal. Well done to him, by the way. Yeah, I can't stand him. But well done to him. He left the club and he won a trophy this season. So good luck to him. Well done. He won the Copa del Rey in Spain. And he's now coming back to Arsenal. Now, it's interesting with Bellerin because I think he's only got maybe a year left on his contract. I think it's only a year. Let's have a little look on transfer market. Let's have a little look. I think he does only have a year left. It's probably not going to show me on here, actually. It's going to show me the loan, isn't it? Where are we? Yeah, it says loan. It doesn't show me his actual contract on there. I'm pretty sure he has only got a year left. But Fabrizio Romano spoke and said that he doesn't think Bellerin will be coming back, which is good news because he ain't good enough. But how much do you think we can get for Bellerin? I'd like to know what you guys think. Leave all of that in the comments about Bellerin. Where do you think he'll end up? Maybe he'll go back to Betis. I do believe it's his boyhood team. So yeah, Lucas Torreira is a very interesting one as well because Lucas Torreira has actually been really, really good this season in Fiorentina. Could have done a job in our midfield when Thomas Partey got injured, couldn't he? What do we know? We're just negative on this channel, aren't we? Oh, everyone's negative. It's all negative. All you little snowflakes need to get a life about negative. Lucas Torreira is actually not a bad player, is he? You know, he's not great, but he's not bad. But he's another one that's apparently being offloaded. And I mean, so far, these are kind of making sense, isn't they? He didn't like Guendouzi. Never gave Mavropanos a chance. Hector Bellerin, I'm kind of shocked he let him go because he's his adopted son. When Bellerin signed for Arsenal, Arteta and his missus put him up in their house. And then he kicks him out the club. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Arteta wanted to win too much. Maybe that's why Bellerin got the ump. I don't know. Kind of ironic that Bellerin went on one side this season and Arteta didn't, but there we go. And then Torreira, he just kicked straight out as well. So they're kind of making sense. Bernd Leno is another one. Obviously, he's not getting a look in at Arsenal anymore. The goalkeeper, Ramsey, has taken his spot. But if we do get rid of him, then we need a goalkeeper. Unless we bring Runnison back. And Leno, again, is another interesting one because how much is he really worth? I don't know, really, if I'm honest. He's not that great, is he? He's played, 4 Premier League games this season. Kind of mad. 4 Premier League games. His contract expires next year as well. So he's only got 1 year left on his contract. He's been here since 2018. He's not been great, has he? And this is why the jury's out for me on Ramsdale, because Arsenal fans, excuse me, top gooners, super fans, have all sat there gassing up this player, this goalkeeper, only to just drop him at the first sign of a new goalkeeper coming in. So the new goalkeeper come in and was instantly better than the first 3 games. So now everyone's put Ramsdale, up on a pedestal up here like he's the man. Well, they all did that with Leno, which is why I'll judge Ramsdale next season when the Amazon cameras ain't there as well. But anyway, let me know how much you think we can get for Leno. Let's move on to the next one. Maitland Niles. He's in the Conference League final with Jose Mourinho. And I think that's this week, isn't it? I think that's Wednesday or Thursday this week, perhaps. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Maybe it's tonight, actually. I think it might be tonight. Let's have a little look. Conference League final. Let's have a little look. Conference League final. It is the 25th. It's actually tomorrow. So there you go. It's tomorrow. So he's in the final. Good luck to him. I like Maitland Niles. I think he's a good player. And I think he's decent at right back as well. Not so great in midfield, although the last time he did play for us in midfield, he did get man of the match and he's never been seen since. So that's another one. Let me know how much we can get for Maitland Niles. Pablo Mari, another one. He's doing pretty well out in Udinese. Another one that we're apparently looking to get rid of, which is kind of funny as well, because this is a Mikel Arteta signing that we're now getting rid of. Makes you laugh, doesn't it? This was the left-sided centre-back we were always looking for. Okay. Lacazette's another one. Well, he's crap, so he can go. We ain't getting nothing for him. He's a free. And then Eddie Nketiah. Don't be fooled by that. Eddie Nketiah will probably get a new contract at this football club. And Mohamed El Neni is not on the list. So Mohamed El Neni has probably already signed his contract. The PR puppet that is Charles Watts actually tweeted out that he has signed the new contract. So well done, Charles. Well done, Charles. Yeah, you've played the game all season, so you can have that info before anyone, yeah? Yeah. Exactly. How much can we get for all of that? How much can we actually get? Mavropanos and Guendouzi's total 12 mil. Hector Bellerin will probably go for about 8 to 10. Lucas Torreira about the same, probably about the same. So there's 20, 30, about 30 mil so far. Leno about the same. There's 40. Maitland Niles will probably go for about 5 mil. Pablo Mari will go for next to nothing. So we're going to get roughly around 45 mil for all of that. That's actually insane when you think about it, isn't it? Because we paid more for Lacazette than all of that lot is worth now. Mad. And that is the history of Arsenal Football Club. Buy high, sell cheap. It's not sustainable, is it, people? And then what happens is you end up with a load of players that are running their contracts down because your ambition as a football club is in the gutter. And then these players run them down so they can leave. And then they go and leave and win somewhere else. Cheers, guys. That is the history of Arsenal Football Club. But yeah, let me know if you think any different to the fees. But I'd say total for all of that loss about 45 mil, which is actually mad. This report then says a decision is yet to be made on the futures of William Saliba and Reiss Nelson, who have impressed at Marseille and Feyenoord. Again, good luck to Reiss Nelson. He's in that same Conference League final tomorrow. Arteta will then add 3 academy prospects. Charlie Patino. Oh, yes, Patino. Yeah, everyone was knocking one out about that kid. Miguel Aziz. Everyone was knocking one out about, oh, he's on that Ronaldo workout. Look at his thighs. Oh, he's gone and bulked himself up. You absolute weirdos, the lot of you. Anyone whose eyeballs in that guy's legs up, get in the bin. And then Amari Hutchinson, another one who's very highly rated, apparently. None of these people have actually watched him play, so I don't know where they make this stuff up from. But no doubt, Charlie Patino will be in the squad next season. He's been in most of the squads the back half of this season and barely played. But it is what it is. Anyway, all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go and record another video for later tonight at 11:30, and then I'm going to chill for the day. So you all have a blessed day. Big up to everyone who has watched the video. Let me know if there's any other players you'd like to see walk out of this football club and binned. Leave that in the comment section down below. Let me know how much you think them players that I've just read out are worth. And I'll be back again at 11:30 UK time. Also, if you haven't checked out the video I did earlier about Victor Osimhen, do go and check that video out. Stick a like on the video. Leave your comments down there. Big up to everyone who's putting donations in as well. I do appreciate it. We're out of here. I'll take her out.